Good Thursday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you'd like to leave a donation or an offering for this reading or to this channel, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. So, good news. I have got the Wi-Fi situated, and it is great. So I'll be able to go live more on YouTube and my Facebook groups and pages. So make sure that you are on the lookout for any future upcoming Facebook or YouTube lives. So with that said, let's get into it. This is our energy reading, collective general energy reading for Thursday, July the 18th, 2024. Okay, a lot of cards coming out here. We have the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords, I'm sorry, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. So I get kind of this feeling as like you putting things into perspective. You recognizing and acknowledging that sometimes you have to put your foot down. Sometimes you just have to be in this moment of reality. Look at me. Reality and clarity to recognize what is most important in your life at this moment in time. And what is most important in your life at this moment in time seems like it would be success, recognition, appreciation, a job well done. You've done a lot on your part to learn. You've done a lot on your part to, what's the words? You've done a lot on your part to grow into the part that you play. You've read the books, you've taken the online courses, you've gone back to school. You've pretty much done what you needed to do to get to where you are. And now it's about time to move that forward, progress it forward into a time of success, which is what you've done. And then the Queen of Wands comes out with just this beautiful sense of creativity and passion, but also this sense of power too, right? I can be the divine feminine, but I can also be the divine masculine. I can show my recognition and appreciation to those who deserve it, but I can also be a little bit hard and tough and rough around the edges if I need to. We see her using this dragon as a throne, but we also see her sharing the flowers with the cat and allowing this hummingbird, which is so tiny and small and fragile, to get its nutrients from the flowers, to get its food from the flowers. So she can be at times in a position of strong-willed and powerful, but she can also be at times from a place of peace and serenity and love and light. And that's what she had to learn in order to succeed. So that is what you're learning in order to succeed. Tapping into that divine wisdom and not being fooled by other people, right? Not allowing other people to fool you, to take advantage of you, to create this sense of illusion or delusion. There will always be those people who will see you standing in your success and try to manipulate you to look at something different, to look at something from their perspective. And then when they have you convinced enough that what you're looking at from their perspective isn't good for you, they will try to sell you something completely different, and that will be worse. So don't allow this devil, don't allow these people, don't allow this person to tempt you into thinking that they have what's better. Use your better judgment. Use your life experiences, right? We've always had those, every one of us. I don't care who you are. Every one of us has had those people in our lives that try to manipulate us out of something positive and good so they can be the quote unquote hero, right? So with this Emperor card, it's about fighting for truth, fighting for that that recognition, not fighting so much for the recognition, but fighting for what's yours, what's divinely yours, your wants, your needs, your dreams, and not allowing anyone to take that from you. We have the Devil, the Hermit, and the Emperor making up these three cards right here. And I really feel like what Spirit is saying is that you're being guided to be on your A game here. You're being guided to channel that divine wisdom, because when that devil comes in, that devil is going to try to take from you, seduce you out of, take from you, or tempt you into doing what they want you to do. And that will cause failure and setbacks every single time. So just because the man is wearing a three-piece suit, or just because he may look good and smell good, or just because they may be spinning you a story that sounds good, just remember, spiders spin webs to catch their prey. Spider spins webs to catch their food. Spider spins webs to catch the things that they need to thrive and succeed. And this person is spinning that web to catch you, and you are the one that's going to allow them to thrive and succeed off of the work that you've done, while they sit back and enjoy the reaps of your rewards. So be very careful who you give your energy to, time to, and trust in with that Devil card. The Emperor has a lot of life lessons under his belt, right? So there is no way that the Emperor is going to be tricked or tempted to sway away from his divine direction, right? There's no way that the Emperor would do that. So you're coming upon a time of manifestation. And I don't think the Queen of Wands or the King of Swords would do that either. The answers that you're looking for within yourself. And eventually I'm going to get better lighting, guys, but this is what we have to deal with now. So follow that intuition, follow those the psychic ability that I see here is Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Metatron is all-seeing. It's being able to foresee what happens, to foresee the delusion, to foresee the enemy, to foresee the chaos, to foresee the manipulation, right? So remember that you are a divine, powerful being, and you have the ability to foresee what could happen before it happens. So make sure that you are using that intuition and that foresight. So we have the pack, inner work, deep connection, and soul tribe. So there are people perhaps around you who are maybe warning you of this deception, warning you of this person. Listen to your tribe. Listen to those who you feel deeply connected with. And this is also about doing inner work, finding you, finding who you are, doing shadow work, healing from situations in the past so they don't replicate themselves in your present moment or in your future. We have prosperity, we have wealth, we have abundance. And this is one of the main reasons why that devil would most likely attempt to seduce you or beguile you. It's because you're coming into a lot. You've taken your life experiences and you've used them to the best of your ability, and you're coming in to a lot of manifestation. We have the card of recovery, moving on, finding peace, going with the flow. Right. So what I see here or sense here is that you have really been working on yourself and putting logic into a creative situation. And by putting logic into that creative opportunity, you've stepped into a time of success. You've stepped into a time of success. Now it's about, where do we go from here? And with that devil energy, there's somebody trying to sway you in a direction that wasn't even presented to you in the first place. But that Emperor energy says, look, back off, Jack. Ain't no way I am moving in your direction. There's no way that I am allowing you to tempt me or to lure me away from what I've been able to achieve and accomplish for myself, which is the manifestation, which is the prosperity and abundance. You have the answers that you seek. You are a divine spiritual being with divine spiritual gifts. So time to do a lot of inner work and find your soul tribe and get very deeply connected with them. It's also a time of recovery, finding peace and moving on, recovering from what was attempted to be done, right? Recovering from maybe being caught up a little bit in that spider's web, but you're recovering from it and you'll be fine. So we have sun and stars and progress and wishes. We have dragonflies, we have dogs, cats, doves. So your prayers and wishes are being answered by connecting with the moon and the stars. So, or the sun and the stars. So we know that the sun in the tarot is the card of divine happiness. We know that the stars in the tarot, the star in the tarot, is about letting something go to receive. So she's dropping the coin into the well to be able to receive the wish. You're releasing and letting go of this devil energy by turning your back, recognizing what it is that they're doing to receive the utmost, to step into the utmost opportunistic energy by connecting with the sun, childlike enthusiasm, divine happiness, and the stars, giving something to receive something, and using one's intuition as well. And we also have air magic. So I feel the air magic really talks about writing out your intentions, writing out your dreams and desires, writing out what it is that you desire to achieve. I think we hold a lot of magic in the words that we speak and the thoughts that we think. And a lot of people may say that's nonsense, but I'll give you a few examples. This house that we just recently moved into, I do very much believe that this was divinely ours. I was able to, prior to us even signing the paperwork or closing or getting the house, I saw a posting of it, a listing of it on Zillow, and I can see myself driving down the street with a U-Haul and backing it into the backyard and putting our things into the house. And every day that we got closer to negotiations, that dream was vivid. And for 7 months, we have been fighting to get this house. And for 7 months, I would say one more day to closing, one more day to moving into our dream home, one more day of being a family, of living under the same roof, one more day, one more day, one more day. And I very much believe that through the words that we speak and the things that we think and writing down affirmations and intentions, we have the ability to put a lot of our energy into that. Right now, I am putting a lot of my energy into becoming financially stable. We have a couple of trees in the front yard that have seen better days. This house was empty for almost a year, and no one thought to do any upkeep or maintenance to the trees or the yard. And we found out that it was an issue with the neighbor before we even moved in. We were outside cleaning up the front, pruning the trees, mowing the yard, pulling the weeds. And then she, comes up to the gate and she didn't even ask us our name. She just said, if you're the new owner, this tree needs to be taken care of. Now, you had a tree guy at your house. She had a tree guy at her house cutting down one of her trees, and not once did she call the real estate agent or give her tree guy the number to the people that lived in the house to have the tree taken care of. So now it's my responsibility, and it's about $2,000 to have it thinned and a bunch of the widow makers cut out. So I love and adore this home, but I inherited a financial situation, a financial issue. So now I am putting into words that I desire to be financially free in order to give this home, this yard, the love that it needs and deserves. And I feel that those words, the words that we speak, mean something wonderful and amazing and beautiful. So I hope that helps, and know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.